Let's be honest here. Listen, y'all folks done worked on my nerves about this old food stamps and Section 8 nonsense. Get a job. That's the answer. I'm finna do you like I gotta do the kids at the schoolhouse. Get a job. Job.
Trump has just announced recently that you are only given 2 years on Section 8 and housing. Hey man, this is the real deal, and it's finally have came true that you only get 2 years on housing now, y'all. So for everybody who been lacking, who ain't been on top of their shit, who ain't been working, who been sitting around waiting on the government to provide for you, that's over with.
I don't know if you guys been keeping up with the news, but apparently Section 8 is being canceled. Turns out there's a lot of people out there who've been taking advantage of the Section 8 program for years. Some people even been passing it down generation after generation. So you really start to think, do the people on Section 8 really need it? Now in this video, that's exactly what we're going to talk about.
I never came on here to try to convince anybody about how Section 8 really worked. I was just letting you know, by me, used to be on Section 8, I honestly know how the program works. All you motherfuckers keep saying, get a job, they lazy. You motherfuckers don't know shit. It was some bald head bitch down my timeline talking about some, now I can be able to get some, let me get on this gravy train. Y'all think it's the motherfucking gravy train, but Section 8 is not a gravy train. The more you make, the more the fuck you're gonna pay. And I'm not trying to hear her language. Bitch, fuck you. You heard that language. Again, let me repeat it for the people in the back. Section 8 goes off 30% of your income. You motherfuckers need to stop comparing it with the base housing. Those are two separate things. And yes, if a motherfucker lose their job, their rent go down. But for the most part, a lot of people do work full-time job and they are paying a lot of money. I'm sick of reading, I know somebody paid $100. So what? They paid $100. That is their situation. Stop comparing one motherfucker to millions of people. Y'all want people thrown on the street so bad so you can get this Section 8, and then when you find out you're gonna be the same motherfuckers off in the corner like, damn, they told me. Well, you shouldn't have to experience some shit to understand it's the motherfucking truth.
It's crazy because not too many people are talking about the amount of money that you're paying when you're on Section 8. People are really talking about how long these people are in the Section 8 program and do they really need it still? That's been the biggest question when it comes down to this whole debate with the Section 8 situation.
So my landlord just left my house. I get a knock at the door. It's Saturday, a little bit before noon. I open it. It's my landlord. I'll let her in. She hands me this. She's giving me 24-hour notice that Section 8 is not paying my June rent tomorrow. Rent is due tomorrow. $1,100. $1,100. She expects me to come up with. Because they are no longer paying my rent, I have to pay it out of my pocket. I don't work. I'm not going to work. I will never have a job, ever. How does the government expect me to keep a roof over my 6 kids' head without Section 8?
Get a job.
Just because I've been on it for 13 years doesn't mean I don't need it anymore.
13 years?
I need it now more than ever. $1,100. And you expect me to come up with that in 24 hours. Or I have to get out. So pretty much I'm going to be out on the streets. Because there's no way I can come up with $1,100.
So you telling me they waited 24 hours before telling you that you had to pay that rent yourself? I know landlords can be shady, but I don't know a landlord that's that shady. That sounds like a situation where she got a notice beforehand and just ignored it. And now she's struggling to figure out what she's going to do. And you heard her say she's not going to get a job and she don't want to work when she's fully capable of doing so. See, that right there is one of the main reasons why all this is happening right now. Because you have people out there that are fully able to do the work but don't want to do it.
Let's be honest here. Listen, y'all folks done worked on my nerves about this old food stamps and Section 8 nonsense. Get a job. That's the answer. I'm finna do you like the kid. I gotta do the kids at the schoolhouse. Get a job. Job. Okay? Get a job. Go on and get you the job. Okay? They done raised minimum wage, goddamn, for whatchamacallit, McDonald's. They done raised it in certain states. They done raised it. Go on over there and get you a job. I've been working since I was 16. I'm medically retired from one profession and still got a job. I don't have to if I don't want to, but I'm still working. And you a lifetime member over there working on everybody's line and phone, crying about you not being on the Section 8 and getting your food stamps. You down to the stamp office working on them folk nerves, talking about the shutdown. On the TikTok, crying and carrying on. I'm coming from work right now. And even with me being retired, times is hard. Everybody's struggling. All the retired folks and carrying on, they may have to get them a little second job. But you don't see us crying. We get to work. We go find us a little part-time job that's going to work. And you know what I do? When I need a little change right now and the paycheck ain't hit, get in your car, make it work.
Do some Uber.
Go Dash. That's what I do. I ain't ashamed. I go work for it. That's what's wrong with these folks. Them same folks that was on the Carnival cruise acting a damn fool. You got the Carnival cruise money. You got to get on the cruise, act a fool, make it bad for the ones who really want to enjoy the cruise. You ain't got no job. You got just enough money to make sure you get on the damn boat, but you ain't got no excursion money. I'm trying to tell you, working on my nerves. Y'all done messed it. I'm still pissed about that. Y'all done messed it up for the ones who actually can afford to get on the damn boat and enjoy. It's them Section 8 folks on there talking about they going. Y'all done been on more vacations than the ones that earn vacation time. And it ain't coming fast enough for me. That's all.
That don't make no sense.
I can't take it. It's just got y'all done worked on my nerves now. Go get a job. It's that simple. Like, I'm trying not to cuss. Just go get a job. It's that simple. Go find work.
So Trump has just announced recently that you are only given 2 years on Section 8 housing. Hey man, this is the real deal. And it's finally have came true that you only get 2 years on housing now, y'all. So for everybody who been lacking, who ain't been on top of their shit, who ain't been working, who been sitting around waiting on the government to provide for you, that's over with. You better go get you 2 jobs, 3 jobs, 4 jobs, hell, it don't matter. You need to be working. You need to be doing something. You need to be doing something.
If you can,
you got all these women sitting around all these years and ain't doing nothing with it. And it's a lot of people out here who really need it. You only need 2 years. Go get your education again. Go start your fucking career. By the time it's time for you to get off Section 8, you can have a fucking career. Do something different with your life. I completely agree. People don't need to be sitting on that shit for years, using it as a crutch to live the fucking life that everybody else out here wish they could. Tell me what y'all think about that in the comments.
There's really people out there taking advantage of this entire program who don't even need it. They're fully capable of going to work. They're an able-bodied adult, but they just don't want to. But then on the other side, you have people who actually need help. They actually need to get into the program, but there's no room for them because there's people in the program who don't need it anymore. So you telling me you've been in the program for the last 10 years and you still can't figure it out? A lot of people out there are about to realize that their only option is to go get it for themselves.
Have you heard about what's going on with Section 8? And the big, beautiful bill? My name is Tia, and I'm your favorite mortgage loan officer here, licensed in 50 states. And let's see what the big, beautiful bill is all about as it relates to Section 8. The big, beautiful bill contains tax and spending policies that were signed into law by President Trump July 4th, 2025. Now, let's talk about Section 8 as it relates to this one big, beautiful bill. The one major criteria for the Section 8 as it relates to the bill is you have only 2 years to be on the program. Now, this bill excludes the disabled and the elderly. So now is definitely the time to get your ducks in a row if you are in fact on Section 8. So if you want to turn your voucher into home ownership, share this video, comment below home owner, and I will help you get your keys to your new home.
They're making it so the program is only for people that actually need it. Trying to weave out all the people that's been in the program for years and years who should have been able to figure it out on their own by now. And they're trying to make room for the people that actually need the assistance. This is definitely going to upset a lot of people. But now we'll be able to see who actually needs the assistance and who doesn't. Because having 2 years to get your stuff together, to figure out what you need to do to get on your feet, should be more than enough time to do so. But I'll leave that one up to you guys. So let me know in the comment section how you feel about this whole Section 8 situation, and do you think it's a good move for them to give people a 2-year grace period? I want to know how you guys feel, so let me know down in the comment section. But that was it for this video. So if you enjoyed this one, make sure you leave a like on it, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button too so you can stay tuned for the next upload. Until then, I'll see you on the next one.